see if I can try any more locations. There's another bandit over here. Cool story. I'm going to summon my best character over here. Handle it. I think the package just came in. I think I deserved it. Alright. So, we're just going to do one more. I'm going to pause it, take a look and see if I have the... I never actually searched for Baron. Oops. That's my bad. Wait. Yeah, the Imperial City has a bunch of stuff around it, too. Oh, I might have actually found everything. Because it has a few Ks, but it doesn't have a lot. And stop with this weather. Okay, why does forcing the weather to change not actually force the weather to, oh, I don't know, change? That is very, very dumb. Oh, is that it for the thing? Alright, well, I'm going to be right back as soon as I go in and get the mod. So, yeah, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm hoping that it's still going. You are? Excellent. Alright. So now that I know that that's still working. So, yeah, so this is what I mean, though. So this mod, actually, it's working better than it did before, but then again, that's because I actually read the mod. Alright, so what this mod actually does is that it gives you all the locations, but the thing is that this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I wanted. But I wanted it for the base game, so like if you were supposed to put, let's say, TMM2, it would do the exact same shenanigans. Yeah. So, my package came in. That's why I had to sort of pause the recording, which I apologize for. But anyway, so what the actual package was that if you remember a long time ago, I wanted to... Sorry, still working on it. So I wanted to get a new tablet, specifically to help with recording, and not only that, just to be able to help out with general other stuff too. So I got a new tablet, which is awesome, because that'll actually help out with a lot of the wiki stuff as well. So instead of having to unhook up or hook up my laptop kind of thing, just for like Googling one little thing, I can just grab my tablet and do it. So yeah, so that's good. Yeah, so that's good. Alright. Oh, I like the dark mode. Thank you very much, tablet. Yay! It's all set up. Now I just gotta wait for it to load up everything. Alright, so let's go take a look at everything else. So let's go find a whole bunch of stuff. Forgotten Cave. I don't remember that. Anyway. Yeah. I have to double check each and every time now. I apologize for that. No! I changed it to physical swiftness by accident. We gotta change it to this so that we can easily just bolt our ways over there. What the? Why did it propel me backwards? That's a weird interaction game. Don't make me go backwards. That's not what I'm looking for. And don't get me wrong, I don't this doesn't technically break the game in my opinion. It doesn't. It doesn't break the game in my opinion because it's not giving you the location. So as you can see though, I haven't found this location yet. You have not found this location yet. That's all that this is doing, is that it's just telling me, hey, you haven't found the location yet. Why do you think that you're going to be able to like access it, kind of thing, right? Like, we're not going to give you the location just because. And also, I'm not doing any cheap things with it where I'm going to use this all the time. I'm just using this right now just to help make it easier for me because, like, while I could do it all in my own time, I don't want to. Like, if you really wanted to, I could just, like, play this overnight kind of thing, discover all the locations, and then go back and then say, hey, yeah, guys, anyway, by the way... let's go over here then. What the? What is that? Oh, right, that's 9 Revelations. It's weird though that there's not a mechanism.
The Imperial Legion.
Okay, so you're not gonna say anything.
Long live the Empire.
Okay. Let's go towards this cave that's all the way over here. Oh, it's a little further? Alright. Not that far, unfortunately. 38 triple E. Did I turn on my stopwatch back? I don't think I did. I didn't. We're about 4 minutes behind. Okay. They'll help me out later on. Alright, so while we're gonna wait for this to do whatever, I can do my tablet stuff. Since we're in the air. Gotta click random buttons right now. Set that stuff. That's weird. Where's settings? The only thing I'm gonna have to get back is my be able to buy a micro SD card for this one. Yeah, somebody needed a tablet, so I was like, yeah, I'll just give you my small one. You just give me like half the money pretty much to go get a new one. That's all. I'm not gonna charge like for enough for a new one pretty much. And plus my tablet was like perfect for them, so it wasn't like a big, like they wanted a they didn't want a big tablet. They wanted like a tablet that like they could have something that's like better than their phone pretty much, just to be able to read like ebooks and stuff like that, and just like overall everything. And I'm just like, well, you're getting more than what you bargained for, because you're getting a brand new tablet with a 256 gigabyte micro SD card built into it. Like, you're getting, like, more than what you technically would have gotten at the store, pretty much. You got a... Technically, it's a $20 case, but it's like the case that I got for this tablet, pretty much. So, it's like the same one. Or it has a built-in screen protector for it. It's like one of those, where, like, it has, like, a plastic sheet over it, which is very good. Because I am terrible at putting screen protectors on anything. My Switch will vouch for it. Actually, I find that the two Switches that I had that I put the special glass on there, they weren't too bad. Like, I didn't, like, it's not like something noticeable where I would, like, because what I have is I have a weird fixation that, like, if something's not done right, I'll pick at it. My was it my 3DS or my, no, it's my DSi. For my DSi, I had one of those like Nerf, like thick foam cases for it. And right where the power indicator light is, that little like hinge part, the foam that covered it sort of like got torn a little bit. And it was enough for my little kid brain to keep fiddling around with it and making it much worse. So pretty much, eventually, it got so bad that you can easily tear it right off. And so, eventually, I played with it too much, and that it got torn off. I didn't blame anyone. I just went, oh man, now I torn this thing up, and it's like, well, I reap what I sow, pretty much. I kept picking at it. And it's the same thing with, like, there was another thing, too. Oh, I can't remember what it was. But I've always been very interested in niche cases, though, for, like, certain devices and stuff like that. Like, my DS Lite has, like, a battery case. I'm not joking. It's literally, like, a case that, like, it has its own battery built into it. And what it does is it actually helps charge your device. I always thought that that was a really cool gimmick. And so when I got a Nintendo Switch one... There's one here? What? That's interesting. I also want this mechanic for my island, too. I think it would be kind of funny. Anyway. Yeah, like, I always liked, like, different niche cases. So when I got a battery charging case for my Nintendo Switch, I was like, oh man, it's gonna be like like not a thick case, but it's gonna be kind of like a thick case in a sense. And then the next thing you know, it wasn't that thick. It was like a travel case. Like, you know those little travel pouches? It's kind of like that. And I'm just like, you're joking. Like, that's not what I was looking for at all. I was looking for something like my Nintendo DS Lite one, where it's literally like a case that covers over the device. And I find that the Nintendo Switch ones, they're notorious for this too. There is very, very little of anything for it. For that. Now, I'm just very sad that there's not that many out there anymore. The one that I remember that I liked having the most... I actually need this. Where's the thing? Okay, about it. I need to give you the effect, because you can actually die, apparently. I don't know if Oblivion cut fixed to that, but, just in case it didn't, I would rather you not dying. But yeah, but like... I was so angry, though, and it has, like, the one good thing that it probably has, that it has a built-in, like, Nintendo Switch, like, cartridge sort of holder built into it, so I thought, like, hey, that's pretty cool. But then it's like... But then, like, what's the point? But then, like, I was going digital at that moment. So it's like, then, like, this is useless to me. Like, I'm sorry, this is useless to me right now. It's like, wow, this is worthless. I spent, what was it, 50 bucks, I think? Was it $50, or was it, like, 100 or something like that? I think it was $100. So about $70 American, pretty much, on this Nintendo Switch case that I was never going to use, pretty much. I think I gave it to the person who I gave my old Switch to. And then that never happened. Or I don't know what they did with it, but anyway. They have it. They do whatever they want with it. I didn't really care anymore. Hi, buddy.
He was here.
Yeah, I was there a second ago. Is there a fog? Yeah, there was fog. Yeah. Again, wait till after this I get to fiddle around with my tablet. That'll be all. This is gonna be awesome. So yeah, like the whole, like the whole cases thing. I was very sad though that like the Nintendo Switch didn't really have much in terms of like cool special cases. A lot of the cases were like, oh, you have to have your Joy-Cons connected to your Switch at all times. It's like, then what's the point of it being detachable then? So I kept looking around, and then I found something that I really, really liked. I found a Switch case that was like one of those like iPad or like I don't think it's just iPad. I think iPad's more iconic with it. I think. But like those kind of book cover cases, and I thought that was nice. So I got one that was, I will say, was very cheap. It was only like what, $10, $15 I think for it, which I'm guessing is like $8 American. I want to say like it's not, like I'm trying to be more justifiable with the prices, but like still, yeah, like I just wanted a case for my Switch that wasn't like something that was very big and bulky. Like I don't know, a travel case. So I was trying to find something that, like, you know, was an actual case, like a cell phone case kind of thing, but for your Switch. I was looking for something like that. Or, you know, like a tablet case for, I don't know, the Nintendo Switch. And I couldn't find that. So I kept trying to look everywhere and I couldn't find it. So I was like, okay, well, what do you want me to do about this? Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, how to get a case for my Nintendo Switch. So something that I found was something made by a company, which I didn't really know, so like, in my mind, I was like, do I want to trust this or not? It's like, it's only 10 to 20 bucks, it's not really that big a deal anyway. So I'm like, I'm gonna trust it for now. So I went ahead and did it. I went and bought a book cover case that was originally gray. Was it gray or was it black? I think I got a black one or a gray one, I think. No, I think I got a black one, and then I think I got a gray one after that. Because I thought the gray would look a lot better, and I was right. The gray looked a lot better than the black. There's another one over here. Dead. Yeah, killing things doesn't give me as much experience as actually, like, finding locations. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty much how I had to level up my 100% character, too. So yeah, so then, like, I kept trying to look for other... So then when I got my new one, which was the updated, sort of battery life, or battery management, or whatever you want to... However you want to call it, pretty much. I just call it updated battery, model. I looked for this similar case, and while the case that or the original case manufacturer that made the other one, I think closed down, or it was like I don't know how it was, but like they were gone, and I was like, oh man. And then I found a new one that had like a really cool one that looks like outer space kind of thing, and I thought, oh man, that looks so cool, so I bought that one, and that's the one I currently still use. And now that one of the things that I've been thinking of trying to set aside is enough to either buy a homebrew Switch, which I've done a little bit of research, and they are still quite expensive, but I'm willing to throw in the money for it. I mean, it's not going to be for the channel only, it's just going to be for my personal usage as well, so who cares? I've already sent the person who is selling it some questions that I have for it, so hopefully I get answers about that. But, like, I was also looking for, like, I was also thinking of getting the OLED version, and then the only one that we're going to be using for recording was going to be the OLED version of the Switch. Because just in case that one has improved improved graphics, or improved, like, you know, docking speeds, or whatever, what have you kind of situation. So I was like, hey, that'd be perfect. So I was looking into the same kind of cases that I had for my Switch, but for the OLED. And for some odd reason, they didn't have any. So I was like, okay, so I'll go look for my normal Switch. Maybe, like, you know, they're universal kind of thing. So they don't have those for either. So I go and message the company that made it, and I asked them, what happened to those kinds of cases? Did you guys discontinue them, or did they not sell well, or like